July 2025.
I was asked a question about the client list.
Back in February, Fox News asked Pam Bondi about the Epstein client list.
The DOJ may be releasing the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients?
And my response was, it's sitting on my desk right now.
Okay, so the client list is on the desk.
Meaning the file along with the JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that.
Okay, so the file, not the client list, the file, even though you were asked about the list, but you meant the general file. I believe you. Did she sound confident? Files. It sounded like she was about to cry.
The JFK, MLK files as well. That's what I meant by that.
She sounds like someone trying to explain why they missed class again this semester. You see, my mother had two files.
And the minute missing from the video.
Oh yeah, the video with the security camera just like magically cut out for a whole minute, right when the pedophile definitely, unalived himself. Let's hear about the missing minute.
We released the video showing definitively.
Definitively, yeah.
The video was not conclusive.
Okay, definitively inconclusive. What? Very definitely unsure. Okay, Pam, whatever you say next had better make sense.
But the evidence prior to it was showing he committed suicide.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just move on. I believe you. And this is in no way a threat to our democracy. Just like the billionaire, not at all a threat to our democracy.
American democracy under threat because of this stuff.
Under threat? Does it exist, Mark? It's a veneer. It's the end of the Roman Empire. You have the symbols, the iconography, and the language of a democracy, but internally corporations and oligarchs have seized all the levers of power.
What? Are you serious? I'm just kidding. This is true, but that doesn't mean that it's permanent. Our battle down here, it starts at the top, no matter which side of the aisle, but by all means, keep the fighting in down here while those in control just smile. Little known fact, there's also been a battle waging at the top. Who are the sides?
The battle between corporatists and oligarchs.
Okay, so billionaire Democrats versus billionaire Republicans. What do the corporatists want?
Corporatists want stability, they want decorum, they want stability, especially in terms of trade agreements, because they make investments overseas. It takes a while for a return on a profit.
Okay, so corporations want stability so they can make money on stable investments. Got it. But the money stays with the billionaires, of course. Now, the oligarchs.
Oligarchs are about chaos, deconstructing the administrative state. They make their money by setting up toll booths, Amazon, all of these digital media platforms. It's not about producing goods. The more that the state is deconstructed, that's why they want to abolish the Department of Education. Everything that we need as a civil society becomes privatized. In Scranton, Pennsylvania, where everything, the sewer system's privatized, the parking authority is privatized, the electricity is privatized, and of course they've jacked up the rates. And the services are not very good. And they want to privatize the post office. That's what oligarchs want.
Okay, so oligarchs want public services privatized so more money can be made, and the money is still staying with the billionaires.
But as Aristotle wrote, once you create an oligarchic system with those kinds of inequities, then your only two choices are tyranny or revolution.
Well, I'm not here for tyranny. A people-owned, data-informed, public benefit corporation that offers everything that we're buying from them is the way forward. Think about it. Corporations influence our government with all the money that they make from everything that we buy from them. If they don't have the dollars, then the corporate lobbyists run out of cash. We get our government back, free from the corporations and billionaires' candidates. The government represents us once again. We get issues addressed. We control the money made. We systemically eradicate greed. We invest, and we, the people, we will slowly siphon off their access to us, our time, our money, our attention. The love of money is the root of all evil, and greed is the putrid stench that rots at the center of this supposed democracy. Then with the billionaires' intentions out of our government, maybe, just maybe, we can enact the will of the people. I mean, we do need to know the will of the people. We need consensus, and we'll talk a lot more about that. One thing that we can probably agree on, all of us, is Congress shouldn't be allowed to trade stocks because, as Senator Josh Hawley said, it's basically insider trading. They know what's coming in the economy, and they can actually be the ones who make it happen, right? They can influence what's going on. Some Republicans and some Democrats have teamed up.
The American taxpayer always gets the short end of the stick, and Congress seems to profit at their expense. This body has been enriching itself on the taxpayer's dime. And dadgummit, it's got to stop. I don't agree with them, some of these people, on anything. If Cortez told me the sun was coming up tomorrow, I'd go out and check it out. And I'm proud to stand up on the stage with that. And now I will introduce my friend Cortez to come up and speak. Thanks, Cortez.
Thank you, Tim. But I genuinely feel in this process that putting all of our bills together, we've actually ended up with a product that is legitimately stronger than the sum of its parts.
Wait! What? Wait. When two sides come together to do something for the people, instead of the billionaires, something good can happen. The left and right can find common ground. What?
It is one of those rare moments where I feel like Washington is working the way that it's supposed to work. And when we put our disagreements aside, focus on the things that we have in common, we can make our country better. We can make this institution better.
Focus on the things we have in common? What? That's crazy. What we need is consensus. We need to know where we agree. Shut the f*** up about the rest of it for a second. Where do most of us agree? There should be instant law there, right? If this is indeed a democracy, where we agree, we should see change. We need consensus. We need to know everything that we agree on, and arm ourselves with this consensus as the people's stance, the people's policy, the people's platform. We're going to get this consensus through technology. Are you familiar with the website I Side With? Basically, you answer questions and you're told which candidate you most align with. Imagine something similar, but rather than foreign and domestic issues, we want to know about your life's problems, your irritations, your obstacles, your frustrations, your fears. We build a living map of national agreements, point by point, based on our data, right? Updated in real time, not a party platform, but the people's platform. Data-driven, transparent, undeniable. No more guessing what we, the people, want. We'll show it, we'll see it, we'll quantify it, discuss it, ratify it, enact it, right? Demand it be enacted. If politicians won't listen and abide, bye-bye. The party is dead. We can know what the people want and make candidates run on those issues. And if they don't, then they're clearly defined as not for the people. We don't need parties or out-of-touch politicians to establish the agenda. We need our data to set the agenda, our needs, our pain points, where we agree, right? And I think this is something we can all agree on. Walmart and other massive companies make hundreds of billions. Their underpaid employees are on welfare and they cost the government, us, billions. And I don't know who this lady is, but I like this idea.
If a global company is paying its full-time workers so little that they need federal benefits like Medicaid or food stamps, and that company should lose eligibility for tax incentives.
That's so simple. That's easy. If you cost the government money, us money, because you underpay your employees and they need welfare to survive, you don't get to cost the government more money by receiving additional tax breaks, right? It's simple.
The government shouldn't give big tax breaks to big companies and then have to pay again to keep their employees from going hungry. That's double dipping. It makes the taxpayer pay twice for corporate greed, and it's got to stop.
Completely agree. Right? We give these massive companies huge tax breaks, and what do they do with them? Really, that's not rhetorical. What do they do with their tax breaks? Interesting question, that. Let's look at what they did with the 2017 Jobs Act tax breaks, right? Meant to fuel hiring and raises.
The 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act.
And ultimately, what does it mean? It means jobs, 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 jobs.
Did Trump's tax cuts boost hiring? Most companies say no. But what did companies spend that extra savings on? Well, like this article says, just 1 year after its passing, corporations set records for stock buybacks, which only made stockholders richer and did nothing for the American worker. And of course, with those tax rates in place in 2020 during COVID, we more than doubled the previous record for a deficit at $3.1 trillion. So in closing, not only did the 2017 tax cuts not deliver jobs for average Americans, It exploded the national debt by giving away trillions to billionaires and corporations.
So, we the people granted these huge corporations massive tax breaks, hoping they'd use it to hire more people, raise wages, and reinvest in America's future. But that's not what happened, is it? No, they didn't build new factories or hire new workers. No, they used the money to buy back their own stocks. What does that mean? We'll tell you. $1.1 trillion worth in 1 year. It makes the share prices go up, right? When tax breaks are given to corporations, they don't invest in people, they invest in themselves. Lawmakers are glad to help the corporations. Now, what does it sound like when these politicians are asked to help the working class?
We can save health care for millions of Americans if we strip out tax giveaways for individuals making more than $10 million. Yes or no?
No.
We can help parents be able to take their kids to the doctor. We can keep seniors in their nursing homes if we strip out tax giveaways for individuals making more than $100 million a year.
No! People are going to die when 17 million people lose their health care. And for what? To give an average $250,000 tax cut to the wealthiest families. This amendment would just say no tax cuts for people making over $500 million.
So my amendment is really simple. People making $1 billion.
All opposed, no. The noes appear to have it. The noes do have it. Motion is not agreed to.
Who the are they? What are they on? Whose side are they on? Whose side are they on? I think I might have an idea whose side these politicians are on. It's not us, and it's certainly not Jesus.
What would Jesus do about a tax system that benefits the rich over the poor? About an economic system that prioritizes profits over the health of our planet? We Christians are called to do more than charity. We are called to challenge the systems that make charity necessary.
We are called to do more than just charity. We are called to challenge the systems, change the systems, I would say, that make charity necessary. We need consensus, we need funding, we need politicians and corporations for the people.
And I've had a lot of interviews with national media. No one's ever asked me about the cost of housing. No one's asked me about the cost of prescription drugs. No one's asked me about the cost of childcare. The only thing the media wants to ask me about are trans athletes. The only minority destroying this country is the billionaires. Trans people are 1% of the population. Undocumented people are 1% of the population. Muslims are 1% of the population. We are all focused on the wrong 1%.
We are all focused on the wrong 1%. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn about the left versus right issues. I'm done with them. Put them in the trunk. We don't have consensus. We don't have agreement. We don't know what we want on those issues. But there's so much more that we do agree on, and we will move towards understanding what that is, and we will unite, and we will take action. There is one giant mega corporation that has hidden itself not that well. It's not hard to find if you know what you're looking for. And Cancel This Co. absolutely knows what he's looking for. I've been following him for years. I've never talked to him, I've never even commented, but I've been following him for years. His research is sound and it is solid and it is spot on. So go, have a look and see and understand that we have one major, massive conglomerate corporation that is basically selling us, anywhere from 80 to 95% of the goods that we buy, and they get all of our money. So we need to start a public benefit corporation that replaces all of the products that they provide for us. Give me some money. $5. I only have $5. Can I have $5? Give me $5. I need 200 million people to give me $5. That's $1 billion, and we can get started. We can start it. We can start the People's Corporation. I will cap myself at $5 million, and I will not take any of the donations. I will only take money that is given directly to me through Patreon or through profits of what I've done, and I will cap myself at $5 million over my living expenses, because there is no need for any one person to have more than $5 million. You can put that into an investment account, get 5%, get $250,000 a year, which is 3 times what I make right now, and that is more than enough. So I'm going to make billions and billions and billions. I'm going to keep just a little bit, and every penny is going to go to make this world a better place. We're going to get people out of debt. We're going to get people out from underneath the stress of wondering where the next meal is going to come from, or they're one accident away from being homeless, etc., etc., etc. We're on the precipice. We've been on the precipice, many of us, for years and years and years, and I'm tired of it. I want to see the middle class thrive, do more than just survive. I know we've heard that a billion times, but I'm not a politician. I just want $5 from you. So give me $5. What's he going to do with it? Here's the thing. Once you give me that $5, I'm going to put it into a bank account, and the books of the bank account will be public. You will be able to see everything that happens. Every income and every outgoing, you will see it, and you will understand why. There will be an explanation for every single thing, because I want this to be public, and I want this to have accountability and integrity. I want it to be the opposite of everything that is right now. So instead of it being all selfish and all for me, it's going to be for us, we the people. It's going to be for the betterment of the most of us. What is best for the most of us, that needs to be the case. So $5, give me $5, come on, five, and 200 million of you, $5. Just one of you right now, $5. Again, I'm not spending it on me. I'm going to put it in a public account. We'll all see it, and then we will spend it on making this world a better place. I've got a plan. It's all up here. It's all in here. I will discuss it with you at each phase, at each step. You will see where we are, and let's do it. Come on, five. Let's go. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Do you think the world's going to end? Do you think that they're destroying it? Do you think that they're taking everything from us? Do you think they're trying to destroy our education system, our higher education system, our elementary schools? Are they trying to privatize all of that so they can make money off of it? Yes, they are. Are they trying to buy up all the water rights? Yes, they are. Are they trying to buy up all the farmland? Yes, they are. They will not be satisfied until they own absolutely everything. They will not stop, okay? Understand this. They will not stop. It will not be enough. It will never be enough, because they have a cancer of the soul. And it is not until they are stripped of their power that they can begin to heal that which is within. And that's what I want for them more than anything, is to retouch the humanity that is within them, the soul that is within them, the God, the spirit, the divinity, whatever it is you call it, that thing that 20 different faiths throughout our history have indicated God with you, God within you, however that might be. Right? I want them to rediscover that, because that's what true joy is. And we will do to them what they have done to us.